So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortesque. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Hey everyone, welcome back with Beano Mac, where today we're going to continue our playthrough of Medieval for the PlayStation 1. And as you can see, we're now on the hilltop level here, in which we're going to have to avoid those freaking falling rocks here. And it's a pretty quick level, but it can also be a very annoying one. We're testing out our new crossbow here that we got from Canny Tim here. Seems to be working pretty fine here. I think there's a club around here that I can use to break into some of these areas. Oh geez, that was not a club. Yeah, because you can even take the clubs and stick them in the fire and have a flaming club, you know, like we're Mick Foley here or something like that. Got the merchant here. Might as well just keep moving. Let's see here. Where the hell is this wooden club? Oh, it must be over here. So you need it to be able to get into, smash those rocks and get past, get into other areas. I gotta say, I'm not complaining about these throwing knives. Great archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plummet the valuables within. Where the hell is this thing? I thought there should be like a treasure chest or something with it in there. I don't know. It might be. This game does like you to have to go back and to previous areas with new abilities or weapons. So I don't know. Maybe that's the case here with the wooden club, because it's especially like the early maps in which they want you to come back and find more secrets too, like this one. And you know, because once you get to like, I think past like the 5th level, it's not really going places to find new things. It's just kind of like, okay, you get better weapons, so it just makes the levels easier. Alright, so this is going to be a pain in the ass, I remember, because, oh, maybe there's a club in one of these, chests. Because those red ones, I think they just, like, go down. No, that's a copper shield. So the red ones, they go down, like, those stairs for whatever reason. But sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So it's just really stupid kind of mechanic, in my opinion. Alright, here's another one. Is it just another shield? It's another shield. Yeah, I'm not really good at this shield mechanic, like, so you're not gonna really see me do any like great plays based off of the shield, because a lot of times, you know, you'll block something and with the shield, and then the shield will just immediately break because it usually drags you along with the object, so it doesn't really help much. Alright, we made it.
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
Alright, so, I mean, thankfully for us, we don't have to deal with those guys anymore. So the next time we do the level, we'll probably just, because we have to come back for the chalice. There's no doubt about that. But like I said, you know, it's the early levels in which you have to come back and get stuff like Dan's, you know, crypt is something we're going to return to as well to get some items later on once we get some other abilities. So now we're in the Hilltop Mausoleum. And this is, you are entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall. Yeah, I love the lore of these games, like I said last episode. But, what was I just going to say? Such a terrible commentator, but the people love to hear me. Always forgetting stuff, especially nowadays. I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting old. But yeah, it's the earlier levels where they want you to go back especially for the challenges. But like after the 5th level, after this level, really, you know, you don't really have to return to other levels too often. You can always just get the chalice on the first try. We also need clubs to destroy these coffins too, to be able to properly look at all these areas. And I think that one that has like the light shining up from it on the end there, I think that's a hidden area we have to get into to complete the level. Where are you going there, little fella? You can't run away from me. I am inevitable. So there's the fucking club. Jeez, I gotta stop swearing on my videos, like I said. Not trying to get monetized or anything like that, but it feels lazy to me. But I don't know, that's a part of my personality at this point, I guess. Let's see here, we don't want to pass up the opportunity of getting more gold. Let's check it out here. So I guess it wasn't even a hidden area really, because it's the only way we can progress. Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your arms. Okay. I guess I didn't really care too much to read about this stuff, so you'll have to go back and read it yourself if you're that interested. We got 3 pathways here, and I remember these all lead to different areas that will eventually break down. Yeah, it's so tough to judge. The platforming in this game is probably... This game tries to be a few different things, like a puzzle-solving game, a hack-and-slash, platformer. The platforming elements are so god-awful, man. You can't really judge where you're jumping, and it's the D-pad. That's all you have at these games, you know. So when it comes to jumping, you can't have any analog support, and it doesn't really work. Especially later games too, or I mean later levels, I should say, in this game where the platforming really just doesn't work. And I think they do platforming in mind, knowing that the platforming is really awful too. Alright, so let's see here. I don't think I have the rune. Yeah. See, like, how was I supposed to make that? From my vantage point, it didn't look like I could make that at all. And from my vantage point, it didn't even look like I touched those frickin' things either. But as you can see, this level's a good example of all 3 of those things I mentioned with Medieval. And that is, platforming, puzzle solving, and hack and slash. Obviously, hack and slash is in all these. The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart. Shrouded in a veil of darkness beneath the mausoleum, you will find this pre-frozen menace. So you kind of get in here. Can I move and crouch? I guess not. Guess that's just an area for them to enter in. I love how these guys aren't really trying to attack me half the time. They're just kind of walking around minding their own business. Alright, there's no other area over here from the looks of it. Once again, I didn't see anybody come out of there, but I guess we just can't go in there. Moon rune, alright, that's always groovy. Alright, we get some nice rewards for making it this far. Ooh, and the merchant. Man, I feel like I guess I just haven't gotten that much gold. The would-be Phantom of the Opera longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same chords of despair over and over. How unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like they kind of hint at like some really messed up stuff going on here, and it's kind of just that. It hints at messed up stuff that was going on. It doesn't really say what exactly happened here and what this demon we're about to fight, you know, how he manifested and stuff like that, I don't think. Let's see here. How the hell am I supposed to get past this? This is an intentional let's hurt the player here type moment, right? Like, what if I didn't have the health for it, right? I'd just be screwed. Or maybe that's just how I feel like there's definitely some trolling from the developers every now and then in this game. And I'll point it out as it further goes along in this game too. And I mean it's just sheer trolling. No like, oh haha, here's a cool challenge idea type thing, but just trolling. Good lord, come on, make it. Alright, so we should be able to go over here. Alright, yeah, here's a rune. Let's see where this leads us. Ooh, throwing daggers. Oh wait, is that the heart? Oh yeah, it is. Fatality? Oh crap, now I don't think I can... Oh god damn it. Now I don't think I can frickin' complete the task in that other room now. Maybe I can just slink my way across and not have to worry about it. Ooh, we needed this too. This is probably the most memorable level in the whole game for me. Just because it's probably like the first boss encounter. It's such a cool, unique set piece in comparison to anything else in the game. So thankfully we were able to slink past. And this is the puzzle solving aspect. Nothing too crazy, but hey, I mean, they get a lot crazier later on. But a nice simple puzzle for your time. Although the game doesn't really teach people, it doesn't really teach the player how to use items. But I don't know, I guess it's kind of the same way as using weapons, right? And we're gonna be needing this. They don't tell you, but we're gonna be needing these weapons. Because if not, you can't progress. And damn, that thing's freaky too. Yep, the demon's heart is his only vulnerable point. So this is just a classic thing, a classic boss battle. You gotta wait for your opportunity, dodge until you get your opportunity to attack, which is usually only for a short time. It's a pretty freaky floor, by the way. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're doing the massive damage. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Oh god, what the hell's going on? Thank goodness we have multiple lives here. Well, sometimes the aiming in this game with the guns is not very good. Look at him. Step inside the side like he thinks he knows something about a fair fight. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Reminds me of the Tyrant from Resident Evil. Only an idiot would have his weak spot exposed like that. Yeah, just teabag on his corpse there, you know. Just that kind of classy guy, you know. So now we're back in the Hall of Heroes yet again. And I think next episode we might just go back and
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
But yeah, I think next episode we might go back to the you know, the hilltop area.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strider. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
But like I've been trying to say, I think next episode we'll return back to the, you know, the hill or whatever with those freaking gargoyles, and we'll come back with the club and we'll get the extra areas and get the chalice on that level and stuff like that, as well as maybe completing the next one in line, return to the graveyard. Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid. With that said, folks, you know, that's going to be about it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more of these miscellaneous type of games, such as platformers, shooters, survival horror, and whatnot. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.